suggest, or for anyone here who may be thinking about a career pivot, what would you say your recommendations are for them to make the switch? Do you feel like they need the experience? What would be the first step of command?
The first step is mindset. Understand that being a business owner isn't for everybody. Isn't for everybody. And I used to say this all the time. In my 20s and 30s, with my Virgo mind, I was the queen of side hustles. I'll do a side hustle. I'm not gonna quit my job for it, but I'm gonna do a side hustle, and um, so. But that was a self-limiting belief too. I didn't know that then, but it was self-limiting belief that I can't, I couldn't possibly do anything on my own.
Mhm.
So get your mind right is number one. And also mindset, understanding the difference between different roles. So I read this book by Robert Kiyosaki called The Cash Flow Quadrant, and
Okay.
it goes into um, the different stages. So like, we all have a job. We all start off as employees for however many years or whatever. Um, and when you're at that job, all you can think about is being your own boss and working for yourself, right? And it sounds good. And then you become self-employed, right?
Mhm.
And you realize that you don't have time for shit else, and you're getting burned out. You don't have any help because the only person that knows what to do is you, because you don't have any systems.
Mhm.
So that's self-employed, right? So
Right.
his quadrant is four quadrants. The first one is employee. Then below that is self-employed, and that basically is you own a job. So employee is you work a job. Self-employed is you own a job. So you're still working. You still
Right.
can't take no days off. You
Mhm.
still, the one good thing is that you are creating your own path and that sort of thing. You're making money, but at what cost? So then the third quadrant on the right side is where we want to be. So the top is business owner. And I think that that's where I am pivoting into now, which is basically a business owner owns systems. They've created systems so that somebody else can come in, and they can delegate that work to other people and grow it to a point to where maybe somebody wants to even buy that business.
Right.
Um, you know, so that is where I'm, striving to be with pretty much all three businesses, I guess you could say, but definitely with time freedom for sure, and with the course. And then the bottom and last one, which is the creme de la creme, is investor. So that is where you have made money. Like if somebody bought your business, now you have this money to invest it to make more money. Your money is going to work for you. So remember, you were working a job, now you own a job, you own systems, now you have money that is making more money for you. So that is kind of what I've been going by lately since I read that book, is that mindset of, having a plan. So which brings me to, and I talk about this in my course as well, I have a whole mindset portion in the course. But basically, creating a vision, create a life map for yourself. What is your overall vision? And it can't be too, it's no such thing as it being too big.
Okay.
Like if you want to move or live in Mexico 6 months out the year, like that's like that could be one of mine.
Yeah.
So I actually give this in the course. It's a whole life map that you can fill out. But basically, what is your vision? And then once you've established your vision again is going to align with your why. And then once you've established that vision, then you're going to drill that down with SMART goals. So SMART being the acronym, as you probably heard of it: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So
Mm-hmm.
put a timestamp on that thing. You know, on December 4th, I'm walking you know, out of my corporate job to I'm just going to go into my home office with my pajamas on and a dress shirt on, and I'm going to do this. Like, what is your day going to be like? What kind
Right.
of people are you going to help? Who is going to be your client avatar? What do you want to be known for? And all of those things, drill it down into goals, bite-sized goals to get you there. So that would be
Mhm.
my recommendation, is to create your vision for your life. How is your life going to be different as a business owner than it is now as an employee? And then now let's drill those down into an attainable, smart goals with time frames so that you can get there. My last couple of courses, I've had students, I didn't even know this, they still have full-time jobs. But because we're able to work from home now, um, they've
They
been,
will
I mean,
move.
a few of them have been exceeding what I would do. So the thing about time freedom, I've made
Yeah.
six figures in it before, and I can make six figures. Anybody, you decide how much you want how much time you want to invest, and how much money you want to make. It's really easy um, to actually map out your income in that business, because it's a certain amount, a certain range that you're going to make per file. So if you want them to do 10 files, if you're going to charge 300, do 10 files, that's 3,000 a month, period. You know, do 20 files, that's 6,000, you know, so, and if you have systems, you can do a lot of files without it really taking your life away from you. Um, so again, you're going to want to identify how your life's going to be different, and then map out exactly how you're going to get there. Some people still work and do the transaction coordinator business, because again, if you're still working, then you may just need to do 5,000 a month so that you can just supplement your income. You don't need to make six figures, you know. So yeah, so that would be my recommendation.